Rory from Florence, Massachusetts. My name's Nathaniel. Get ready to zoom. Yeah! Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people, the Weezy Foundation, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Hey guys, welcome to an all-new season of Zoom. We've got new fabulous stuff this year. And there's also 4 new Zoomers. There is Nick. We got Emily. There's Taylor. And last but not least, there's Marie. So come on and Zoom. Go! Everybody! Come on! Go! Go! Come on and zoom, 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 my zoom. Zoom, my, zoom, my, zoom. Everybody! Zoom, zoom, my zoom. Zoom, my, zoom. Hey, Nick! Let's take the trailer! Let's go! Rory! Emily! Wow! Come on, everybody! What? One word now. So let's go. We want to hear from you. Come on, give it a try. TV on TV and do it! Come on and zoom, 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 my zoom. Bring it down. Bring it down. Zoom, my, zoom, my zoom. Everybody. Zoom, 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 my zoom. Zoom, my, zoom, my zoom. We've gotten tons of letters and emails from you guys saying that you want to see us do new things on the show. Here's an email from Laura B. in Chesapeake, Virginia. All right, she writes, Dear Zoom, I think you should venture outside the studio. You should do more outdoor type activities. Well, Laura, we think this is a great idea. So guess what? Today, we're doing our show on a boat. Hey guys, come on board our ship, the Alabama.
Yeah, come on. Give me your hand. You guys just want to go stand back aft. We're going to get the captain on here. He'll come talk to you guys in just a minute.
I was thinking about, like, how big is the boat, what it looked like, and where we're going to go on the boat.
Look, it's like the old kind of
The steering wheel is so, like, you see in, like, old-fashioned movies, you see the steering wheel like that.
I want to see the boat. That would be so fun. I want to see a boat. It's a small cabin, man.
It's gorgeous. I love this boat. And the bunks and, like, the way everything is put together is really cool. They introduced us to the captain, and the captain had the cutest little phone. He's so pretty. He doesn't like it.
Everybody, he's just chilling. He just woke up early. We pulled the cover off of him. Now it's time to come play with some kids. They're full. Oh, just wait, they're full.
Oh, wow. So we can fly away.
And this is what we're going to do today. We're going to introduce some of the crew members.
This is the captain, Captain Jamie. He's going to tell us what we're going to do on the boat.
What I want to do is I want to get you guys involved in it. I want you to learn about sailing. I want to, help hoist the sails up and get to be knowledgeable of the boat. You're going to meet the crew members. We have 6 total crew members on board the Alabama, and they help in lots of ways to make the whole boat work.
It was really fun to meet the crew because they're like a whole bunch of sailors and they know a lot of stuff.
These guys are super strong. They're, pulling the ropes down really quickly, and we're just kind of like...
All right, sailors. I'd like you to go down below and stow all your gear.
I was just wondering what it would look like and how comfortable it would be. Like, where would we sleep?
The cabins, they're just like these little bunk beds. And some of the bunk beds, they can sleep 2 people.
Oh, this is a room for 2 things. Go ahead.
It's kind of squished down there, but I think we're going to be okay.
Hi. Steve, where's your bed?
I don't know. Why are they like pots on the bed?
I don't know. What the fuck balls? Are they chuck buckets or something? No, they're pee buckets. Oh. Are you kidding? They're not pee buckets. I think you just dip your wash off in them with water.
It's a wash day.
Oh, see the girls' face. See what the girls say.
All right, you get that off her. Give her slack or throw it off the cage. Make sure it's off.
Put it on to protect our bases.
Good, so they don't burn.
Yeah.
And plus I'm looking at a lifeguard.
We're going to set the mainsail. This is really important. You're going to line up behind Kate over here.
You know, if you let go, they'll like let down the whole line.
Handwork.
And I promise, kids, the foresail is a lot easier than the mainsail. All right, groomers, let's go. Let's get that jib up.
Okay, let's go sailing.
This is the wheel. It's how you steer the boat. Captain Jamie's in charge.
It's just like steering a car. If
Okay.
you want to go to the right, you pull the wheel to the right, and the whole boat will turn to the right.
All right.
Give it a try.
Okay, so I'm going to try going right first.
Starboard. We can call it starboard on board the boat.
Okay, and then what would left be?
Port.
Port.
Port and starboard. Now watch the boat turn. You can look off and find an object on land, and you'll be able to see the schooner turning to starboard.
Cool.
You're doing great.
Hanging out on a boat can be so relaxing. Except when your drink keeps spilling because it's too wavy.
So today, we're going to fix this problem by inventing something that will keep our drinks from tipping over. If we can use cardboard, tape, string, and meter stick. Okay.
Alright,
What if we, like, took this big cardboard box and made that our base? And then we made kind of a cup holder out of the littlest box. Like, we put the cup in there, and then we could attach it to the big box by string. So it's kind of like...
oh, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
centers it out?
Yeah.
I'm not sure where we could place the strings that'd be kind of equal.
Yeah.
Maybe from like here, and maybe in the middle here.
Yeah. I think the 3 strings will work because it's more equal than 2. Like, if we had 2 strings, it might wobble. It would be uneven.
I think it'd be better to make the strings a little looser so that it has space to move around rather than tight, because if it's too tight, then it'd just be another part of the box and wobble with the box.
I don't really think that we should keep it in the box, actually. So maybe if we could hang it to like a higher structure.
Higher structure.
Like, what if we used the meter stick and made sort of like a teepee like thing?
Oh, teepee?
Yeah, kind of like a teepee, and then hung it from in here. How do you think we should hold the teepees together?
We could just kind of tape them together.
Okay. How do you want to string it though?
I guess we could keep the strings in the same place as they were before.
And then just bring them up and kind of feed them through the top?
Yeah. Whoa. Ow. Bad. Need a
Okay.
teepee. Yeah. Okay.
you want to try to tape it to the ground?
Yeah, could you hold this? Alrighty then. You want to just string these to the box and then we'll attach it to this
Yeah, sure.
TV later? We gotta make sure
You have
that...
to yeah, it's off the ground. When we're done, what do you think we want to call it?
How about the non-tipper over her? Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so do you want to test it out now?
Sure. Or actually, we should probably fold these sides in first.
Yeah. So, you ready?
Alright, yep.
Hey. Cool. It's not spinning.
Awesome.
Mission accomplished.
Our water in the non-tipper over isn't spilling. But to test it out, we're going to take this water and put it up here to see what happens. See if you can build your own non-tipper over at home. Think of a problem that you need to solve, like playing a board game on a bumpy road, or not spilling your mom's coffee when you bring her breakfast in bed.
Whatever you do, be sure to send your ideas to Zoom.
We're headed to a cove where we're going to drop the anchor and spend the night.
This is where we put the sail away. We're going to plank it back and forth, about 18 inches across.
baby.
Oh, it's really nice. You guys are doing perfect. Oh, whoa. Yeah, you guys got to make it on the boom, all right? Let's go a little faster on the halyard. So, watch out above you.
It's very hard, actually, because the sail keeps coming down on top of me, and if I could keep the sail on the neck, I guess.
You gotta keep it on top of this.
Here comes the white rope. Actually, it's the boom.
That's the rope.
Great work.
High five.
Nice
High
work.
five.
See, you guys are done. Let's go swimming.
Jump right here, right here, right here.
I can't do it. I'm doing cold. There are jellyfish.
Where?
Oh, wow. They're up right there. Jellyfish on our top. I'm afraid of jellyfish. I can't believe you guys are afraid of a stick of jellyfish.
Jellyfish is
I was a little scared of jellyfish.
Why don't you guys all line up and do a jump together?
Yeah, you guys do. Look at group jump. 1, 2, 3. Well, Kyle jumped in first, and he said the water was, oh, it's warm, it's pretty, it's fine, it's good. Well, knowing Kyle, I shouldn't have believed him. For some reason, I thought, okay, well, I'm only going to do this once. Might as well. I don't like water at all. I'm not into swimming, I'm not into water sports, so I just watch. I was very scared. They kept counting down. And then I would call wait. It was very scary. Really glad I did it because it was so much fun. Tonight I'm going to help Elizabeth, she's the cook on the boat, prepare dinner. The kitchen on a boat is probably different than the kitchen in your home. The kitchen on the boat is called the galley. So this is the stove, and this is the sink. And what's really cool about the sink is that instead of getting water by turning a handle and pressing a button that's on top of the sink, you actually use your foot to press down this lever, and that's what pumps the water out, which is pretty cool. And since we don't have a refrigerator, we keep our food cool in this ice box. That's pretty cool. And we're going to get a headset on dinner and put the roast beef in the oven. Okay, so because we're cooking for a lot of people, I'm going to need a lot of help. So would you guys mind peeling some potatoes for the mashed potatoes? Sure. Cool. Okay, so just grab a peeler and grab a potato. I like peeling potatoes. Is that yeah, it is. So now it's time to make dessert. Now I'm going to make apple brownies. You might want to keep in mind that because we're cooking for a lot of people, we're going to make a really big recipe. So if you want to make a smaller recipe, you'll want to use 1/4 as much of each ingredient. And you can find the recipe on how to make 1 batch of apple brownies at the Zoom website. So first you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and we've already done that. So then you want to add 2 cups of butter and 4 cups of sugar together. And just so you know, 1 stick of butter is about half a cup. So you'll want to use 4 sticks of butter and 4 cups of sugar. 4 cups of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. So now you want to mix it together. So it's a lot of butter and sugar, which is a lot of calories. But I'm sure we burned them all off because we worked really hard on the boat today. So it all evens out in the end. So now you want to beat in 4 eggs. I've always wished I learned how to crack an egg with 1 hand. Okay, kind of got a shell in there. Okay, so now you just want to stir that in. Should be a big help. So now you want to add in 4 cups of flour. 1 cup. This is the 4th cup. Then once that's stirred in, you're going to add in 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. You want to try to blend it in really well. So now what you want to do is you're going to add 4 cups of chopped and peeled apples. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, now the last step is you just want to pour your mixture into a 12 by 18 pan, which is greased with butter. So I'm just going to spread this out to every single corner. This is going to be really good when it's done. So the last step is to put it in your oven for 35 to 40 minutes. So I just stick it on the top rock. Okay, so these are going to cook for 35 to 40 minutes, and we'll check back on it later to see if it's finished. And all this time, Elizabeth has been making the batter for our Yorkshire pudding, which will go with our roast beef. And she just made the salad also. So I am going to go check in those potatoes. What is this stuff? Yorkshire pudding. Is it good? Can I have one that doesn't have that much pink stuff? Yeah.
The Zoomers eating all the squash? You run it this way? No meat? Or what?
Emily, if you can't swallow it, just put it into a napkin.
I tried putting my whole meal of spaghetti in a napkin once. Halfway to the trash bin and it all spilled out on the floor.
I tried to hide my bowls of rice behind the curtain.
Your bowls of what?
Rice, I just would stick them behind the curtain. Okay, you guys, here are the brownies that we made earlier. You guys can just...
I've heard so much about you.
Oh, these are amazing. Really good.
I love the colors. This is great. I love it.
Clouds are always wispy whenever it's like a sunset.
Yeah, I know. They're all... Yeah. What is that? So pretty.
The water's so calm. Looks like blanket.
Yeah, I know.
It was like gel, but it wasn't hollow. So stuff in it.
Yeah, because we had a really long day. Just we're tired. We're asleep now.
I'm just happy to be in my sleeping bag. Hope the bed bugs don't bite us. The boat bugs.
The best thing about when I'm sleeping right now is I have a little view of
the outside.
Oh, lucky.
And,
I called bottom. I think I'm about ready to go to sleep, so good night, people. Bye. You guys have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. Slept like a baby up until the generator came on. I woke up 3 times last night. Once to Noreen sleep talking, once to someone snoring, and to that engine stand.
the food is great.
I got really, really hungry on the boat today because all the work and stuff just makes your appetite get really big. Tasty. Hello.
All right, guys, it's time to clean the deck. Yeah.
Have to get all the salt water out of here. It's so cool. You feel like you're a real sailor. Just like being a pilot.
I pretend to be a pilot a lot.
As long as it's another shore, I feel like I'm at home.
All right, Zoomers, this is the windlass. We're going to use this to lift up the anchor.
How long is the chain?
Yeah, we got about 80 feet out right now.
Come on, you guys tired?
All right, go ahead on the anchor break. Back up now, Tom. Wait, as big as you are.
Bigger than I am. That's a lot heavier. I want to sail out.
Nice job, you guys.
We're in no hurry to get back, but we want to know how fast we're going. Kyle, how fast do you think we're going right now? It's hard to tell when you're on a boat, but I say we're going about 12 miles an hour. That means that in 1 hour, this boat will travel 12 miles. How about you, Taylor? Looking around, I'd say it's probably about 9 miles per hour. And I would have to say 7 miles an hour. We think we know how fast the boat is going, and now we're going to find out for sure. Here's how. Pretend this is our boat, and that is 90 feet long. If we can find out how many seconds it takes the boat to pass something in the water that's staying still, like this life preserver, then we'll know how long it takes the boat to travel 90 feet. We can do this on our boat using a life preserver and a stopwatch. Once we know how long it takes the boat to travel 90 feet, we can find out how many miles the Alabama goes per hour. All right, so Kyle, do you want to go down to the back of the boat and time it? All right, Taylor and I will go up here. All right, tell Kyle when. 1, 2, 3, go! Go get him! Go! Come on, Taylor, let's go get it! It took 13 seconds for the boat to travel 90 feet. That will be our key. 13 seconds for 90 feet. The first problem we want to find out is how many feet the boat will travel in 1 second. So to find that out, we have to divide 90 by 13. And it's 6.92. Okay, so the boat traveled 6.92 feet in every second. Every second. The boat went roughly 7 feet in 1 second. Right. Now we want to find out how many feet the boat travels in 1 minute. Yeah. Since it travels 7 feet in 1 second, and the 60 seconds in a minute, we just multiply 60 by 7. 7 times 60 equals 420. So the boat traveled 420 feet in 1 minute.
Now we want to know how many feet the boat would travel in an hour.
All right, so we know that there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. So we have to multiply 420 times 60.
That would be
25,200.
So now we know the boat travels 25,200 feet in an hour.
We also know that there's 5,280 feet in 1 mile. And our goal is to find out how many miles per hour the boat was traveling. So to do that, we have to divide 25,200 by 5,280. So 25,200
divided by 5,280.
Pretty good. Is about 5 miles per hour.
So now we know that our boat was traveling 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, that was actually pretty close to some of our estimates.
Yeah.
I was a little far away from mine, but you were pretty close.
I said 7.
If you think about that in a car, it's really slow. Yeah.
Now we know the boat is traveling about 5 miles an hour. Most of the time, boat speed is measured in knots. You can find out more about knots on the Zoom website.
What else could you measure using the method we used? Could you find out how fast a river is flowing, or maybe find out how fast you ride your bike? Be sure to test it out and send your results soon.
Just kind of floating here and looking at the sky and the island. It's really nice, so that's what I'm going to miss about the boat.
Let me tell you.
The thing I will miss about the boat is having an ocean view and having a wall that you can just jump off right into the water, have all this wilderness, no TVs, no electricity.
I think it'd be really fun to work on like a sailboat, just like this one, but I think after maybe work on it a couple times, you might get a little, tired, but I still think it'd be really fun to try. If I was out on this schooner or any boat again, I definitely want to do it again. I had a great time today, and it's kind of really cool to experience like a whole another life away from your home. Thanks for sailing with us!
Become the property of Zoom and will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media. This means that we can share your ideas with other Zoomers on TV,
The web and print materials.
and in other media. So send it to Zoom! Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people,
The Weezy Foundation.
and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks!